Okay. We're going to pose one more time for this is for the Snapchat. There you go.
8453, Clyde.
Thank you, Taylor.
All right, everybody, welcome to day 2 of the National Rock Racing Association season opener here at Windrock Park. We are so excited to be kicking off with our 5 classes that we're going to be running today, starting with UTV Bounty. I'm Bree Molitor. You guys are joining us here on Hillside Live, and I've got my trusty co-host, Matt Holt, of course, here with me. Matt, give us your thoughts on today.
Yeah, again, we have a ton of class races today. We have our youth, our teen, we have amateur, we have a ton of classes racing. Unlimited bouncer, limited bouncer. I think the big draw is the big unlimited bouncer class. We have so many guys coming back out of retirement. We have a ton of new buggies. We have some buggies that got shifted around. We have a very fast course. Again, we've talked about it yesterday a little bit. I think that top 5 is going to be an all-out dogfight. I think the top 10 is going to be very competitive. It's going to be a very, very gnarly course today. Nothing too crazy. We watched a lot of UTVs have trouble yesterday, but only in the bottom section. We saw some really weird blunders yesterday. We did. I know a lot of guys were teasing Dylan Dowler about having a mistake rolling over. I said, yeah, I can't wait till your dad hears it, give you a hard time. And he's like, I don't know what I was thinking, So I don't see us any big mistakes going to happen, but with racing, nobody knows.
I don't know. We kind of thought that yesterday, too.
It's true.
Well, I'm excited to have lots of new names on our drivers list. We had new drivers in every class this weekend, which is awesome. And we've got a lot of returning names as well, some that we haven't seen out here in a while. So it's going to be a great day of racing. You guys be sure to hang with us here on Hillside Live. If you've got to step away, you can always go back to rewatch what you missed on Rock Racing TV's YouTube channel. And I also want to welcome our television audience joining us live on Power Sports World.
Again, we appreciate you tuning in. It's going to be an awesome day of action. Again, right now it's about 65 degrees. We got a little overcast. They did have some rain in the forecast. I think it's pushed to later in the day. So I think we're going to have some rain, but hopefully we'll be done racing by then, and Taylor can get all the cords rolled up and the cameras put away before the rain sets in. Hopefully. I know we have a bunch of guys watching the weather app as we speak, so I think they've taken it till later today, so we should be clear. Again, we've raced here in the rain before with a muck. I remember one year we had our kids class, and they were literally getting stuck. The 170s,
the mud was
200s.
so deep.
They're literally, the dads were just pushing them uphill in two-wheel drive. But
I don't think we're going to have to worry about that today, at least. And I know everybody is glad for that. We've got an awesome crowd of spectators joining us here at Windrock watching live. One of the great things about this park is how spectator-friendly our race area is. And we definitely love that for sure. And I know everybody out here is enjoying that too. I see we've got Nathan King on the line, ready to start off Course 1 for the UTV Bounty class.
Can we talk about that King family a little bit yesterday? It's great to see them out here racing. Again, shout out to all of our spectators here in the park as well watching with us. Again, we have a packed-out crowd. Definitely going to do some awesome racing today. We're excited to see what happens. Looks like clock is hot. Again, this is Nathan King, part of that King family racing. Him and his sister both race side by side. There we go. Again, that big, long climb.
Remember, our UTV Bounty class is racing the exact same course that the bouncers are going to be on. So this is the toughest class we've got for our UTV drivers. We're going to see who can handle it today.
Yeah.
Got our first time of the day. Let's see what Nathan got.
There we go. The horn is back. We love it. That's a 56.487 for Nathan King. Again, that was our first driver of the day.
All right, looks like we've got Kyle Risley on the line next. Kyle raced with us in the Cup class yesterday.
We got about a dozen or so in our UTV Bounty series we're going to be racing today. Again, these guys race the same exact course as the bouncers, which you'll see being fired up here shortly. I know we have a big bouncer class to get through today, and I am excited for it.
All of our classes are jam-packed this weekend, which is awesome. I mean, everybody is anxious to get back to racing after taking the winter off. And what a great weekend for it here at Windrock Park.
Hey, Kyle did some racing with us yesterday in the UTV Cup class.
Yeah, he was able to complete both courses, which ended up being a little more difficult than we expected that it might be for our UTV Stock and Cup classes.
Again, that is a really tight corner that where that tree is at. They have to make a sharp right-hand turn, come right back down next to those AMSOIL flags. Heading up that race line ramp there. Again, that's a very, very tight corner right there. You can see a lot of the UTVs are going to try to swing wide, kind of get on the gas a little bit. And he was I'll say you can see he had to back up a little bit, trying to have a little trouble there, but I think the bouncers with the rear steer are going to make that corner a little bit quicker. And straight through the finish line.
That's a 71.731 for Kyle Risley. Next up, we've got Madison King on the line. Madison, no stranger to holding down the fort in the UTV Bounty class. She had a 4th place finish overall for the season last year. We know she is not afraid to send it. I love seeing Madison out here. She's representing for the ladies, and she does an awesome job keeping these boys in line.
Again, just to the left of that race line starting gate, you can see Mr. Brian Bebo Watt. He runs the Bouncer Life Facebook group, does a great job for that. Shows a lot of love to racers out there. I said, Madison, no stranger to this course. I've seen her do some impressive acrobatics out here before, trying to get that buggy through the finish line. We talked yesterday about how big those ruts are getting, and I think they're going to definitely evolve today as well once the bouncers get on them. You can see that National Rock Racing Association flag right there with the tape attached to it. Again, they gives a nice little spot for them to hook that tree and hopefully come back down again. Some of the UTV guys without rear steer got to utilize those tree kickers like we talked about yesterday. See what our time's going to be here. That's a 64.087 for Miss Madison King.
Looks like we've got Gary Nash lined up next.
Got another racer who raced with us yesterday. This is a new chassis. We saw him out last year in a green chassis, had 35-inch tires, big buggy, and he said he got rid of that, built this, and built it in a very quick turnaround time.
Seems to be a lot of that going around lately.
It is. And it's a Turbo R chassis. I was like, oh, okay,
right.
Okay. There we go. Again, watching that nice climb. Great to get him up there.
Yeah, watching how these buggies handle that first hill. And they're honestly making it look kind of easy, Matt. That used to be like a bounty hill.
Yeah.
It's amazing how quickly the terrain and the capability of the vehicles and the drivers has changed over the last few years.
Yeah. Getting real tight pivot corner there. Again, trying to do a little quick change there, throw it in reverse, and take back off again.
There it is. $78.370 for Gary Nash.
Got Brian Smith sitting in that race line starting gate. Again, he also raced with us yesterday. We got a handful of guys that raced with us yesterday and today.
They're back for more.
Yeah.
Didn't get that need for speed taken care of yet. And Brian, I think he's got a new buggy built for this season. I guess maybe it wasn't quite ready yet. He's in the trusty Vandal buggy that we are used to seeing him in, but I think we'll see him in maybe something else new a little later this season.
It's so crazy how fast they can make that transition from, going uphill, immediately turning, going right back downhill, having a nice smooth run here. Oh, barely clipped a tree, but was able to keep the momentum going.
That was a nice turn at the top.
Definitely using those tree kickers. Yeah, that was a very fast pivot right there.
See if that's enough to take the lead.
That's a 56.450 for Brian Smith.
That is enough to take the lead, but this is how close it is. 56.450 for Brian. 56.487 for Nathan King. Wow.
Again, right there, like I said, she just brought the Breeze talking about Nate Bryan Smith. I mean, literally, that's a tenth. That you're talking about thousandth of a second difference. And Madison King sitting there in third, Kyle Risley in fourth, and Gary Nash in fifth. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with more racing action right after these messages.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerfly XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
Don't let waiting in line for service sideline your machine. Eliminate the wait and save money by doing it yourself. AMSOIL makes it simple, with oil change kits that include exactly what you need in one convenient package. Choosing the right kit is also simple. Just plug your ride into the Shop by Vehicle tool at AMSOIL.com and have your kit delivered right to your door. Get the protection you demand and the performance you deserve. Order now at AMSOIL.com. Whatever you drive, however you drive, AMSOIL specially engineers lubricants to maximize power, performance, and protection in your vehicle. Our Shop by Vehicle tool takes the guesswork out of picking the right oil and filter for your vehicle. Then choose the best product and packaging option for you and get everything you need to complete the job shipped right to your door for the protection you demand and the performance you deserve. Shop by Vehicle at AMSOIL.com.
All right, we're back here with our UTV Bounty Action. Again, we got about, 8-10 drivers left here. Again, we're about a third of the way through the Bounty class. These guys race the exact same course as the Rock Bouncers, so it's...
Yes, so all of our bouncer drivers should be paying attention right now. Nobody should be getting lost on the course later.
No! He was a little squirrely, kind of pinballing up, and it had decent momentum, but unfortunately got high centered when he got to the top. Dang it. Yeah, that's so loose right there. I think you're going to have to back all the way down.
Yeah, this is a one-shot hill.
It really is.
See if Max is able to get off the hill and take another go at it. Looks like he's up against a stump. Not able to back up. Don't worry, we got Matt Myrick on the case.
Dang it, you hate to see that.
And it looks like it is more than just a stump that's holding him up right now.
Again, you hate to see that, but lots of course workers and camera crews out there. Appreciate all of our staff out there helping us out. Shout out to Dearborn Drone Co. as well, giving us some great drone footage. Our boy Josh out there giving us some awesome shots, making everything look easy for the folks at home. Man.
Is it a rock wedged under him?
I said that they said it might have been a stump. side, it looks like it's going to take a minute to get him pulled off the hill. They might have to grab a winch and winch him on up. So while we get that taken care of, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after these messages.
Jeeps are crafted, designed, and built for off-road. But what if you give them more power, torque, capability? Edelbrock's newest supercharger system for JL, JT, and JK Jeeps gives you the edge you've been looking for. The trail doesn't take it easy, so why should your Jeep? Supercharge your Jeep for improved capability, power, while keeping your warranty and trust in your vehicle intact. Born for the trail. Now evolved to be the best. Edelbrock Superchargers. Add the power your Jeep's been missing.
AMSOIL products are engineered for this kind of punishment, you can trust them in your garage. Shop by vehicle to find everything you need for your ride. Get the protection you demand and performance you deserve with fast, free shipping from AMSOIL.com. If AMSOIL products are engineered for this kind of punishment,
30 seconds.
All right, guys, welcome back. We are ready to keep rolling here with UTV Bounty Course 1. Looks like we've got Nathaniel Bell on the line now. Nathaniel finished second overall in the UTV Bounty Class last season. So we know what he and this buggy are capable of.
Yes. This is the TC chassis. We talked about yesterday about him running a TC chassis. The chassis he ran yesterday is actually his own chassis, and this is the TC chassis. They look very similar.
They do.
He said if you park them next to each other, you can clearly see a lot of differences. But he said if they're not parked next to each other, he said they really kind of look a lot the same. And he said, I'm excited to kind of build my own chassis and see how it is. Obviously, the TC chassis does very well. There you go. Good pivot there. Nice smooth run.
.462.
That's wild.
For Nathaniel Bell. That looks like second place right now. That is our third time in a 56.
That's crazy.
We got Nathaniel Bell with a 56. Brian Smith with a 56.45. Nathaniel Bell with a 56.46. And Nathan King with a 56.48.
That's wild.
We've got Jeremy Whited out on the course now. A name we're familiar with in this series, but not used to seeing him in the driver's seat.
Go, baby,
Come on, you got it.
There he goes.
Nice. Glad to see Jamie out here getting in on the fun firsthand.
Yeah, he was right at the top. I was hoping he's going to be able to climb out of that. Ooh, wow. You can see that rear end kind of carrying in the air there.
Looks like he just needed to have a little conference over there with the pit crew maybe.
He's
back in action now.
That thing is just an absolute beast.
Yeah, this is what we saw Dustin Medley racing in last
You can see that rear steer whipping around that corner. I believe this is our only, I think this is our only rear steer UTV out here this weekend. Again, definitely whipping around that corner. There we go. See what that time's going to be. That's a 99.624 for Jeremy Whitehead. Again, that's his first run, I think, with the National Rock Racing Association.
Yeah.
But we will see him more later today.
That's right.
I'm very excited.
Jeremy was like, man, I got enough of these buggies around. I think it's time I need to get in one.
Yeah, again, they have a off-road performance group. Definitely will see a few of their machines out here this weekend. Got Cooper Bentley sitting in that race line starting gate.
Cooper is running for Alston Tidwell today.
Heck yeah. Again, race line, the official wheel of the National Rock Racing Association.
Cooper had a little tight run yesterday. He had a great run going that ended up with him clipping the tire right in front of the finish line and rolling over.
I couldn't believe that. I thought he rolled through the finish line.
It was so
close. And Clyde just picks up the timer and looks at us, and it's still rolling. I'm like, no, no.
Well, here's hoping for a little better luck, a little smoother run today for Cooper. Getting those points for Alston.
There you go. Able to scrub that corner quickly.
Cooper is also getting the course well in his mind now for a bouncer class later. 52.923 for Cooper Bentley.
Wow.
That is your current leader here on course 1. Let's take a look at our top 5 now. Cooper moving into that top spot with that 52, followed by Brian Smith with a 56.45, Nathaniel Bell with a 56.46, Nathan King with a 56.48, and then Madison King rounding out top 5 with a 64 right now.
That is crazy. 3 times with a 52.4. That's wild.
I don't know how they do it. We're a little over halfway through course 1 for UTV Bounty now. If you guys are just joining us, welcome to Hillside Live. We're at Winrock Park for day 2 of the NRRA season opener. Watching Riley Peet out on the course now.
This is a heck of a machine. I watched him out playing this morning, and I'm telling you what, it is a heck of a machine. And I love his color scheme as well.
Bomb it down.
There we go, there we go. Again, way to kind of bump that tree a little bit, kick that rear tire around. It's going to be a quick time. It's a 58.845 for Riley Peet. Again, just some absolutely incredible close times today.
We got Martin Stewart on the line now, and he is running for Michael Bynum's points today. No relation to Clyde Bynum.
That was the first thought when I saw Bynum pop up. I was like, oh, was Clyde may have a nephew or something.
So if your last name's Bynum, you automatically have to be involved in motorsports?
And Martin raced yesterday with us as well. Moving. There we go.
$57.428 for Martin Stewart running for Michael Bynum.
All right, we got Casey Howe sitting at race line starting gate. Casey's been racing us for quite a while. Again, a lot of guys doing, taking them more that steep side.
Casey was our 2025 UTV Bounty champion. See if he can pull it off again this season.
He's moving. Made quick work of that corner as well.
The time to beat right now is that 52.9 from Cooper. That was a pretty quick run from Casey. Let's see what he did. 57.033.
Wow.
A quick run from Casey, but not enough to catch up to the top 3 right now. I believe that puts Casey into 5th place currently. All right, guys, we are going to take a quick commercial break, get the drone battery changed out, and then we'll be right back to wrap up UTV Bounty Course 1.
What you want? No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
Rebirthed from the depths of Baja, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. Silica reinforced T4 tread compound. Powerply 3-ply construction. Improved 4-pitch side biters. Proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ.
Whatever you drive, however you drive, AMSOIL specially engineers lubricants to maximize power, performance, and protection in your vehicle. Our Shop by Vehicle tool takes the guesswork out of picking the right oil and filter for your vehicle. Then choose the best product and packaging option for you and get everything you need to complete the job shipped right to your door for the protection you demand and the performance you deserve. Shop by Vehicle at amsoil.com.
All right, we are back. We have a handful of riders left in our UTV Bounty class. Looks like Jesse Riley is going to kick it off here for us. Again, shout out to Jack Porter down there running the starting gate for us. Oh, man. He came around the corner on 2 wheels. I think he had about as much momentum as you can have.
I think he found that same stump that Max Lawrence found earlier, too. Nice.
There we go. Just clawing his way out the top there.
Yeah, he had to work for that one. Oh, no.
Come on. Dang it.
Back it up, Terry.
The good news is right here, you don't have to back up very far. Again, trying to make his quickest turn here. Unfortunately, I had to back up a little bit.
There it is.
Shot to the finish line. That's a 126.870 for Jesse Riley.
Scott Farner on the line now. Another newcomer to the series today. Is that the Trump train buggy that I spy, though?
I was just thinking.
It looks familiar.
Yeah. I was thinking that exact same thing when he came by with the way that panel was marked on the side. Just launching down there.
I love that we have so many new drivers joining us this weekend. Every class had multiple new drivers in it. New to the series, and some new, completely new. This is their first time racing ever.
See what that time's going to be.
Five 7.798 for Scott Farner. Very solid time.
All right. That's going to wrap up our UTV Bounty class. We had Clayton Shear on our list for our UTV Bounty as well, so we thought we had one more, but he unfortunately broke something, and it sounds like he's going to try to get it all ready and come back and do some racing with us this afternoon. We got a lot of guys in the pits can definitely jump out and help out with that. Hopefully they got the parts to fix it.
All right, let's take a look at our top 5 for Course 1 of UTV Bounty. Cooper Bentley held on to the lead with that 52.9, and then Brian Smith in second with the 56.45. Nathaniel Bell third with that 56.46. Nathan King 56.48, and then Casey Howell rounded out top 5 with the 57. That is Course 1 for UTV Bounty. Matt, what does that mean that we're heading into next?
Bouncer, baby! We're heading into the bouncer class. Again, I'm super stoked. We've been waiting literally all off season for right now, and we're going to make you guys wait for one more second. We're going to take a quick commercial break, make sure all the flags are set up, get the course clear, make sure everything's ready to go, and we'll be back with that bouncer class right after a word from our sponsors.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerply XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
Rebirthed from the depths of Baja, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. Silica reinforced T4 tread compound. Powerply 3-ply construction. Improved 4-pitch side biters. Proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back. This is the seasoner opener of the National Rock Racing Association. We're here at Windrock Off-Road Park for the Coal Dust and Carnage season opener. Right now, in our starting gate, we have Wade Good, Mr. Wade Good, our current season champion. And we actually got to catch up with Wade and talk a little bit about his bouncer earlier, and we're going to show you that footage right now.
What's going on, everybody? Wade Good with All Good Racing. We're here for the 2026 season with National Rock Racing Series. We brought out our brand new bouncer from Reject Fab, Infamous. It's a rear engine, first one they've done. Fab housing, all the good parts to support it. Upward trailing arms, you don't see that very often in this. Reverse drive transfer case, so we don't have to flip the diffs. Brand new Journey tires, which that's no surprise. Ran all 4 last year, same 4 all year with no failures. I got some awesome companies backing me to get this thing going. We built it about 6 weeks. Second time I drove it, I got about 20 minutes of drive time on it, and we're very excited about tomorrow.
All right, welcome back, guys. Thank you so much. Again, we have Wade Good sitting in that race line starting gate. Love that awesome picture. Again, we appreciate everybody tuning in. We have had an amazing off-season. Again, everybody working on buggies. We've talked about what I think is going to happen today. Bree, what do you think is going to happen today?
Matt, I have absolutely no idea because we've got possibly the most stacked list of bouncer drivers and just buggies that we've had ever in this series, I think. The evolution of the sport has just come to a point this season, and it's going to be so awesome to watch. We're going to get to see that right now. Wade Good sitting on that race line starting gate, ready to kick off course 1 of the Mickey Thompson Bouncer Class. I know everybody here is ready for it. We just saw that quick video of Wade talking about his new buggy, and now it's time to see it in action.
Here we go. This is our current season champion, Mr. Wade Good. Wow.
I think we're about to see some blistering fast times set on this course in the Bouncer Class.
Again, I think you are right, Bree. I think we're going to see some absolutely fast times today.
This is Wade's brand new Reject Fab built bouncer. He's pushing 1,000 horsepower in this buggy. It's a rear engine, which is the first of Reject Fab to be out in public, out in the wild.
Yeah, the wild.
So going to be fun to see, how that goes for Wade this season. A little different for him. And let's check that time because Wade just set the bar for the rest of the class.
That's a 54.275 for Wade Good. That is a fast time. We actually had some UTV times that were a shade quicker than that, so I don't know if that's going to stick, but, I mean, that's a very, very fast time for those big buggies. Wade came into this corner down here so fast, he was literally flinging rocks, and they were rolling up to the production trailer.
Keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah, you really do.
All right, we've got Jesse Phillips on the line now. Jesse raced with us in the UTV class last year. First year racing in the bouncer class with us. And another Reject Fab built buggy.
Again, making very quick work of that uphill section there.
He calls this one outplayed.
Outplayed. Getting a nice smooth run going so far. Gonna see Justin Holt from Mr. Reject Fab out here this weekend.
All right, and Jesse Phillips through the finish line. .902 for Jesse Phillips. Oh, and I see somebody looking familiar on the starting line there. Tim Cameron. I knew he couldn't stay away for long. He is back to join us this season. And before we send him off the line, we do have a quick video catching up with him, a little interview about his new rig as well. And we want to show that to you guys now.
Hey y'all, this is Timmy Cameron. I'm back this year with a brand new bouncer. It's going to be named 100 Shots Reloaded. It's pretty much if I took one of my old bouncers, Menace, and took my past bouncer, 100 Shots, and kind of almost mixed them together. It's an independent front end, trailing arm, rear suspension. Of course, I went back to bypass shocks all the way around with ADS. A few little key features here and there. I went like a bigger third member in the rear, but all in all, it's just kind of the same wheelbase, same supercharged rear motors. It's real similar to to 100 Shots, but I kind of went, did the IFS front end and back bypass shocks, and of course straight drive transfer case and all that stuff. But yeah, it'll be a cool season, and we'll see how it goes. Thank y'all.
And we're back, and we've got Tim Cameron with 100 Shots Reloaded. You guys got to hear him talk a little bit just about that in that interview. I know there's some other videos floating around the internet as well if you want to hear from him more about it.
Wow. He is absolutely reeling.
Timmy is absolutely flying through this course right now, pinballing down the hill.
Whipping around that corner there.
Timmy took a little bit of a hiatus last season, did some dirt track racing.
There we go.
But couldn't stay away from the rock bouncing for long. Let's check his time.
That's a 48.852. A 48.852 for Mr. Timmy Cameron.
He might have taken a year off, but I don't think he's missed a single step. But Timmy's got his work cut out for him to stay ahead of this pack this season, because this is the most competitive group of bouncer drivers that I think we've ever had.
I agree, and I think the next guy on the line here, Mr. Bubba Bacon,
taking a hiatus.
Wanting to come out as well again and just absolutely going to romp this course. The first top 5 guys right now, they get right behind Bubba's Nick. I think there's going to be just some heavy hitters coming out here. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, Bubba took about a 5-year break or so, I think. It's been a while. Glad to see him back out here. We missed him. We've also got little Tim Bacon representing and racing today as well. Bubba's been known to give Timmy some stiff competition in the past. He's got this brand new all-pro Molly build.
Whoa. That is one fast rig up that hill. I think he just hammered down the gas and it shot up.
I got 2 words for you, Matt. Big block.
Part of that big block family out there.
Man, that chassis is looking sharp, too. I heard that he TIG welded the whole thing, this chromoly chassis. It's a beautiful rig.
Getting squirrely up there around that corner. See what that time's going to be.
It's like he never left, y'all.
There we go.
53.790.
Wow.
A very solid time for Bubba. That looks like a second place time. Currently, Tim Cameron in the lead with that 48 now, followed by Bubba with the 53, and then Wade with the 54, and Jesse Phillips with the 66. But y'all just hang on because Nick Reich is on the line.
Another guy is going to try to upset that apple cart. Get Nick Reich coming all the way from Wisconsin to these races. Again, he's got one of the longest drives out there, I think. I always get to whine about my drive. Then Nick's behind me like, yeah, I just had 6 hours. It's all good, buddy.
Yeah, Nick is fully committed for sure. He had a second place finish for the season last year. I think he was third the year before, right? So,
yeah.
Hey, if the pattern holds.
And what's funny is he got Rookie of the Year. The next year, he was literally leading the entire series until the last ledge of the race. I mean, just an absolute whirlwind of emotions there, I'm sure. Here we go.
Another chromoly chassis. This one built by Jake Pike.
Here we go. Get Nick running forward power plant. Nick is ripping downhill.
Man, we sure had some good racing action watching Wade and Nick and Cooper all battling it out last season. I know we're going to get a whole lot more of the same from them and lots of other drivers this year. Nick's also coming off his King of the Hammers adventure last month.
Yeah.
Getting all kinds of racing in.
See what that time's going to be. That's a 59.416. All right, guys, I'm going to hop out of the booth, and I'll see you guys here in a little while.
All right, Matt, have fun. Drive fast. All right, folks, we are going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back to continue that bouncer racing action on the other side.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerply XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
What you want? No matter where your ride takes you. Come on. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. Come on. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
Don't let waiting in line for service sideline your machine. Eliminate the wait and save money by doing it yourself. AMSOIL makes it simple with oil change kits that include exactly what you need in one convenient package. Choosing the right kit is also simple. Just plug your ride into the Shop by Vehicle tool at AMSOIL.com and have your kit delivered right to your door. Get the protection you demand and the performance you deserve. Order now at AMSOIL.com.
All right, welcome back, guys. We are ready to continue, or just about ready, to continue with Bouncer Course 1. I'm going to go ahead and give you a rundown real quick. We've got Tim Cameron in the lead with a 48, followed by Bubba Bacon with a 53, Wade Good with a 54, Nick Reich 59, and Jesse Phillips with a 66. We got a big list of drivers still to go. I got Trip Pullen joining me up here in the booth while Matt gets ready to go do his thing. Trip, welcome back.
It's so good to start the 2026 season off here at Windrock again. It's already some amazing racing. Yesterday was awesome, and today with all these top heavy hitters straight off the line here.
Man, I think this is about the best list we've ever had for a season. It's going to be exciting for sure.
Everybody's got their new rigs and new sponsors this year, new race schemes on their buggy. The pits are crazy back there. The fans, I've never seen this many people just here this early.
Oh, yeah, everyone's excited. Well, and we got such great weather this weekend, too. I mean, that's awesome. We're just having a great weekend here at Windrock for our NRRA 2026 season opener.
I'm excited to see Jay.
Yeah, this is Jay Stortz in Fortitude. We saw him debut this buggy last season.
The speed they're carrying up that hill is amazing.
It sure is. I know Matt and I were talking a little earlier about just how much the terrain and the vehicles and even just what the drivers are able to do has changed over the years. And what used to be a bounty hill is just a normal part of the course now.
Yes. Today, this race could be one downhill, too.
Yep, I think that's definitely a big part of it. Jay brought this Pike-built chassis out last season. Been getting some good seat time in it.
Yeah, the more seat time these guys get in these buggies, just the better they are each race.
Oh, absolutely. Start to figure out what you can really do in a bouncer.
How far you can push it.
Yep. .056 for Jay Stortz.
I'm not sure that buggy's running just exactly right.
It wasn't quite the run that we're used to seeing from Jay. I wasn't sure if he was just maybe
I could tell the
keeping it conservative,
when he raised his glass up when he made that turn, I could tell something wasn't exactly right.
I think you might be right.
I hung out with this guy last night too. They've been thrashing on these buggies, and he's getting more and more comfortable in this Gold Rush buggy also.
Yeah, this is Dustin Medley about to take off the line now. Dustin did a lot of racing with us in the UTV class last season. Last couple seasons before trying his hand at Gold Rush.
Yeah, Jeremy had him piloting that big high horsepower front and rear steer Pro R from Hayes. So far, so smooth.
Yeah, he raced Gold Rush, what, about half of last season?
Yeah. That turn right there is getting tricky, too, at the top of this hill. I don't know if it's starting to get rutted out or what, but I'm going to say it's going to change by the end of fourth one.
.5.462 for Dustin Medley.
Puts about, fourth place there?
I think that is a third place time right now. fourth place?
54.
Yeah, that's fourth place right now. Tim Cameron still hanging on to that top spot with a 48. We got Brandon Davis on the line, though.
I love the XMix Pros in the back and the yellow writing on these Mickeys. He's a Mickey sponsored.
Is this like a business in the front, party in the back kind of deal trip?
Yes.
Definitely need all the traction, all the help that you can get with traction on this hill today. We're used to it being a lot more wet and muddy here at Windrock. Not as much of this, just the loose, dry dirt on the hill. And these ruts are starting to get serious out there.
See the turn here?
No problem at all for Brandon. Mr. Consistency, such a smooth run.
Yep.
.916. That's good enough for fourth place currently for Brandon Davis. Top three is still Timmy, and then Bubba, and then Wade. And then Brandon now in that fourth place spot.
Who do we have here, Bree?
We have Ben Driscoll on the line. Launching it over that rock pile.
He hit a new line there.
Last season was Ben's first full season with us here with the NRRA. Another reject fab buggy.
Oh yeah, he's getting lots of seat time in it too. They made short work of that corner.
Nicely done.
You know what, Bree? I've seen some of the old. It's good to see some of the old school faces in here. That I saw Luke Wilson showed up.
And who do you have with him? We got old Sean Tolson showing up out here today.
It was fun seeing him.
We got Brandon Dillon hanging out over here.
All the heroes.
All the OGs. 5:8.280 is Ben Driscoll's time. And we've got none other than Matt Holt on the line now.
The High Society Off-Road. We had a good dinner last night.
It is entertaining, that's for sure.
I think hey, matter of fact, we had our waiter, and he's our new camera guy.
That's right.
So y'all think we picked him up last night at the Outback. So y'all wave at our new camera guy.
You never know where we're going to meet our new crew members.
Clyde's like, oh, you do this and that? He's like, you want a job? He's like, sure, what time? I'll be there.
We didn't scare him away yet, so that's good.
That's right.
All right, Matt. Show us what you got. Got that new wrap looking fresh on that hyperactive buggy.
Ooh, them got them new Mickeys also on those Raceline wheels.
He's going to need them today. Get it, Matt.
Well, he's showing out race 1. Uh-oh. Come on, Matt.
Halfway done.
Uh-oh, he's going to put her in reverse. Come on, Matt.
There it is. Nice run, Matt. Let's check his time. With an 83.571 for Matt Holt.
This is what I've been wanting to look for all day. This guy here is for sure will, man. I've got high expectations for him.
All right, before we send him, we do have a top 10 that we're going to take a look at. Tim Cameron in the lead right now, followed by Bubba Bacon, Wade Good, Brandon Davis, and Dustin Medley rounding out top 5.
And we got Ben Drickstall, Nick Wright, Jesse Phillips, Jay Storts, and Matt Holt.
Those are your top 10 right now on course 1. We're not quite halfway through, and it looks like we've got Cody Kaysen.
No, they're saying this is. They said this is Cooper Bentley.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was
Cooper Bentley.
I think they're double teaming this thing this weekend.
Cooper's just driving for everybody.
He's got him a rental. He's ready to go. Left his daddy at home. He said, "Dad, don't worry about it."
He said, "I got this."
Oh yeah.
I'm not used to
milk. Me neither.
I'm not used to seeing Cooper in something that's not blue.
Me neither.
Oh.
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
That was a stoppie going uphill. I don't know. Come on, chocolate milk.
Whoa, go easy there, Cooper.
He might just use this to be showing out now.
We know Cooper knows how to put on a good show.
100%. But you know it's probably not the most comfortable thing to get in somebody else's buggy and try to come out here and compete at this level.
Oh, definitely not.
Knowing at the back, you know what I mean?
Even when it's a very capable rig, it's not what you're used to, and that can definitely make a difference. But Cooper is through the finish line. Let's see what kind of time he got.
Thank you.
76.302 for Cooper. All right, we've got Jeremy Whited on the line now, and it looks like old Undertaker.
That's so good. You know, I miss
back
Randall
out here.
Keys
I
so
know,
much
we do
being
miss
here,
Randall.
and shout out to him and his family back home. But
Yep.
Jeremy said this buggy is the most comfortable thing he's ever drove.
Yeah?
He said it just works.
Well, we know we've definitely seen Randall do some awesome things in this rig, so I'm glad to see it rear racing. Glad to see Jeremy behind the wheel, too.
Oh, yeah. He's got 4 rigs out here, so I know he's got his plate full at all times.
That's right.
I know they've been really working on all these buggies the last couple of weeks.
Man, it's hard enough just to keep one rig race ready, let alone a whole fleet of them.
Yep. And that's what he's got, a fleet.
Well, I think it's cool that he decided to go ahead and get in the driver's seat himself, too.
That tree bit. That might have did something to the rear steer up there. He's
definitely dog trotting a little bit now.
Maybe he can get it down this hill and get it through the finish line, still get a decent finish here. Oh, the whole back end's coming off.
No.
Oh, whoa, Jeremy, the whole back end is coming off. This is supposed to be a yard sale. Whoa. That's a yard sale. Just finish it, Jeremy. That's what you call a total yard sale. I haven't seen one of them since Bust a Knuckle at King of the Hammers.
That's right. Holy cow.
Last time I seen something like that, Matt Meyer was driving it at King of the Hammers. But he finished. Matt.
That's not normal, guys.
Wow.
Whoa.
And that's a lot of people with their hands on their heads looking like, what in the world just happened?
I think Jeremy's probably thinking that right now, too.
I know what his team's thinking. Good God, we're going to have our work cut out next week.
Woo.
Thanks, Jeremy.
All right, that's something you don't see every day at the races, luckily.
I think we're supposed to get an action shot.
Check out our AMSOIL action shot here and get that replay.
It's all looking good to about a right in here, Bree.
Ooh! All right, it took it on the right and the left. Yeah, that was tough.
That's whiplash. What do you think he's thinking right now, Bree, as he's going down this hill?
He's wondering, why is my buggy getting longer and longer as I drive?
Look at this amazing crowd. If y'all can hear us out there, crowd, let's give a big round of applause for Jeremy and his team.
Yeah, you guys give it up for Jeremy.
We might pass the hat for him later for this.
That was not on my bingo card for today, I gotta say. Yeah, anybody got a ratchet strap for Jeremy?
I also see my buddy Mark Harris out here with tire balls. Y'all get with him.
I don't think that's what Jeremy needs right now, Trey.
He may. Hey, he's going to need a lot.
When the rear engine buggy becomes the rear engine, that's get further away.
Well, look, Matt's back. I want him to tell y'all about his run and some stuff. He's been in the pits talking to some people, so I appreciate the opportunity to come back and entertain y'all, and I'll see y'all later in a little while.
Thanks for hanging out, Trip.
I was jogging back as I saw him coming down the hill, and I was just like, the buggy was losing more and more parts as it came down.
Like, what am I watching right now?
Like, it's not supposed to do that.
Is this an optical illusion?
Like, for those of you just tuning in, it's not supposed to do that.
Definitely not.
The rear end delete kit is not an option that you really want here.
Well, Matt, tell us about your run.
Yeah, I started down here real confident.
Yeah, I could tell.
About three-quarters way up there, I'm like, how long is this hill? What is going on? Like, I could have ate a sandwich, like, played a game of chess, like, put some Legos together. Like, by the time I got top, I was like, holy cow, that's a long hill. Good. Felt good. The course is fast. Who's our fastest time so far?
Tim Cameron's got fastest time with a 48 right now.
Wow, that's insane. Again, it was just very, very fast times. I've seen several guys pulling in front of me, and they were revving their buggies, and I was like, it's hurting my ears with my helmet on. I could only imagine to be in that buggy, you know. So I think we're going to see some fast times this weekend. Unfortunately, Jeremy did not have the weekend he planned. I noticed he got to the top and actually hit the brakes, just barely tapped him for a second as he cleared that crest, because I think he was worried he was going to literally just launch out the top. It is very, very poignant at the top of there. That is a very tight turn at the top of that race line hill. It's like I had to do a little 3-point turnaround. It's very sharp. I was going to try to just cut it real hard, but I was looking at some saplings. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to make this stuff. So, yeah.
You remembered what happened yesterday in the UTV class.
Yeah. We had some very tree-based excursions yesterday. We have a ton of racers down there now, mainly, and I know a lot of our guys build their rock bouncers. A lot of guys work on the rock bouncers. I think everyone wants to know what happened.
Yes.
They're like, all right, what broke? How did this happen? Like, we have a lot of guys speculating right now, and again, people are like, that's crazy. And it didn't look like he clipped the tree that hard.
It didn't.
Kind of surprised me. Again, I was watching that Amsoil action shot. It didn't look like he just. I mean, if you like Bert yesterday, just squared up that tree and almost tried to drive through it. It didn't look like he just tagged it super hard. Any going uphill, you'd think he would have caught a little bit of flack from that tree with the momentum, but I'm very surprised that it did as much damage as it did. And now the question is, how do you put this back in the trailer?
What was it, Undertaker that hit the tree at Hot Springs last year?
Yeah.
That this buggy's been through the ringer.
Yeah, it really has. It really has. Yeah. Definitely caused some damage.
I know nobody was expecting that, though, least of all Jeremy.
Yeah.
Man.
It looks like Jeremy's climbing in it right now, and I know what he's thinking. He's like, if I can fire it up, I'll drive it back. Looks like Keith, our recovery expert, is hopping up there. I love that.
I don't think there's going to be any firing up.
No.
Oh, man. That's
absolutely
hard
incredible
to watch.
It is. It's rough.
Hey, y'all give Jeremy a hand out there, everybody.
That was a rough go.
All right, I don't want anyone complaining if they break an axle or something today.
That's incredible. Yeah, that's kind of wild. Again, we've seen some guys hit trees. It didn't look like that hit was that hard, but apparently we were mistaken.
Hey, well, like we say, anything can happen in racing.
It really can. It really can.
All right, if you're just tuning in with us here, welcome to the show. Here you're watching Hillside Live with Bree and Matt. We are about halfway through Course 1 of the Mickey Thompson Bouncer Class. We just watched a very extreme DNF from Jeremy Whited. Nobody was expecting that. Poor Undertaker. And while we finish getting the course completely cleared off and ready to roll, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back to continue sending our next bouncer off the line.
Jeeps are crafted, designed, and built for off-road. But what if you give them more power, torque, capability? Edelbrock's newest supercharger system for JL, JT, and JK Jeeps gives you the edge you've been looking for. The trail doesn't take it easy, so why should your Jeep? Supercharge your Jeep for improved capability, power, while keeping your warranty and trust in your vehicle intact. Born for the trail. Now evolved to be the best. Edelbrock Superchargers. Add the power your Jeep's been missing.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are just about ready to continue with course 1 for the bouncers. Go ahead and give you guys a little rundown of where things stand right now. We've got Tim Cameron still in the lead with that 48. Then we've got Bubba Bacon with a 53. Wade Good with a 54.2. Then we've got Brandon Davis with a 54.9. And Dustin Bedley with a 55. There's a look at your top 10 on the screen right now. We've got Blake Harity on the line. Clock is hot.
Here we go. Go, baby, go. Oh! Wow.
Almost got a little more than he bargained for out of that.
Launching out the top there, bicycling through the launch there. Again, Blake did a bunch of racing with us last year. Had a wild run. He was one of the guys that let Nick Reich cannibalize his vehicle to help put things back together so Nick could get a finish out of it. So, again, that shout out to Blake and being a great team player. Again, lots of guys like that out there helping the sport. Very, very awesome to see. Blake has obviously an awesome rig. I love his paint scheme, too. That kind of orange and black camo. Oh, man.
The trees are doing their thing again today.
So it looks like he did a little bit different kind of fling off the back of that cage a little. Looks like he did a little work this offseason.
It's a little bit of a tough course for anybody without rear steer.
I tell you what, it would have made a big difference at the top of that hill, especially for the longer wheelbases.
There it is. $78.229 for Blake.
Getting sharp looking rig there. Like I said, I love his wraps, love his color scheme.
All right, we got Clay Kaysen on the line. He's been battling with some different, various issues with this brand new rig. We've got a little bit of footage we're going to share. Today he was struggling, I think, with getting brakes and keeping it idling. And then last night, I think it was rear steer he was having trouble with.
You can see Coy Chapel there talking to him.
This is a beautiful new rig, retirement plan, I think he calls it. I like that he's obviously got a theme going here with his vehicles. We saw Clay racing about half of last season in the Bouncer class, and he's been dominating in the UTV Cup class for a couple seasons now. Very sharp-looking rig. You know, I'm partial to the purple, Matt.
That is a sharp-looking color. And I've always done white dip covers. I love how they did the whole axle housing in white. And the thing is, like, Clay did a great job of kind of feathering that throttle at the top. You want to be careful not kind of shoot out the top of there, but...
You know, Clay might not have quite as much seat time in a bouncer as a lot of our other guys do, but he is obviously a wheel man. We knew that just, you know, from the first time we watched him in the UTV class. So I think that he is going to become a stiff competitor in the bouncer class. He's already on his way there. Right now, once he gets the kinks worked out of this new buggy and gets comfortable in there, he's definitely going to be bringing on some really fast times this year.
Yeah, I think just getting comfortable with the buggy, you know, feeling how it's different. I think he's going to be a very fierce competitor. See what his time's going to be there. That's a 57.013. A 57.013 for Mr. Clay Kaysen.
A very respectable time here for course 1. Looks like we've got Connor Flynn on the line now.
Yeah. That Bullzilla buggy. Looks like we got a little bit of a traffic jam down there behind him. We got a bunch of bouncers down there all backed up. There was about 4 guys blocking me from leaving, and I said, I'll leave it here. You just move it if you need to.
If Zach Garner was here, we know he would get that taken care of real quick.
He would be. Appreciate Justin Holback down there helping keep our starting gate lined up. He also runs our youth section.
Here we go with Connor Flynn. Connor raced all last season with us. He is not afraid to put Bullzilla through its paces.
No, he is probably one of our youngest bouncer drivers.
Yep.
And has no problem getting out there and just letting it all hang out. Does a great job. His dad's out here with him a lot of times. Very, very good guys. Rear mount engine as well.
Hopefully this one stays attached to the buggy.
Yeah. I noticed Clay, who ran just right a minute ago, I noticed he took that corner very carefully. Nice, smooth transitions there.
Yeah, great run from Connor.
Just ripping it through that finish line.
With a 65.304. All right, everybody, we're about 2/3 of the way through course 1. Before we send Daniel off the line, we are going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back after that.
There's only one tire brand that can call itself legendary. Rebirthed from the depths of Baja and representing decades of racing heritage, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. This dominating tire is purpose-built for thrill seekers everywhere. The new Baja Legend MTZ. It's time to get what you really want in a tire. Silica reinforced T4 tread compound for enhanced wet performance. PowerPly 3-ply construction for sidewall protection and responsive handling. Improved 4-pitch side biters for bold looks and off-road grip. Proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. Gear up and roll with the American mud terrain legend, the Baja Legend MTZ.
Jeeps are crafted, designed, and built for off-road. But what if you give them more power, torque, capability? Edelbrock's newest supercharger system for JL, JT, and JK Jeeps gives you the edge you've been looking for. The trail doesn't take it easy, so why should your Jeep? Supercharge your Jeep for improved capability, power, while keeping your warranty and trust in your vehicle intact. Born for the trail. Now evolved to be the best. Edelbrock Superchargers. Add the power your Jeep's been missing.
All right, we're back here with Daniel Heckley, sitting in that race line starting gate. He's going to try to lay down a heck of a time, getting that TC-built chassis. So we got a whole bunch of chassis out here with us this weekend.
This one is tried and true. Daniel finished 5th place overall for the season last year.
I said we saw Daniel get hooked on a tree at the top of this hill one time and almost tear the whole tree down with it. He was trying everything he could. There we go.
Nice.
Kind of slinging that corner around there. There's a lot of rough ruts right there, too. I know by the end of the day, that's going to be a nice, smooth highway.
.874 for Daniel Heckley. All right, guys, joining us in the studio right now, we've got Jeremy Whited, who just had probably the most unique experience racing. Your first time racing in a bouncer. Yeah. We watched, you were an Undertaker, and unfortunately just the rear end left the chat while you were coming down the hill. Tell us a little bit about that whole situation and what was going through your head.
Well, I got up there and hit the rear steer to make that turn on top of the hill, and I felt it bump the tree, and I was like, well, you know, something didn't feel right, but I was like, we want to finish the race and keep on running, and we're about to get took out by the awning.
Yeah.
I got it.
So coming down the hill and felt the back end hit the ground, I thought, man, something definitely isn't right at this point.
Yeah, but definitely was not right.
Just wanted to get across that finish line and complete my first race, and didn't work out too good.
Were you wondering, why does it feel like I'm driving a limousine right now?
I had a pretty good feeling what broke, but, you know, it's something we seen early in the game when we first bought the buggy, and didn't take the time to fix it. We've been so busy finishing Clay's new buggy, and the guys are going to get some more overtime in the shop.
Yeah. we mentioned that. His guys are definitely going to do a lot of work here.
Yeah.
Again, you can see this rear end here on screen. You can see that back end kind of just starting to drift slow, as you're hitting those big bumps we were talking about coming down that dirt hill.
It was one of those, like, what am I seeing right now as it's slowly separating. That was crazy.
Again, you can see definitely not the season opener and your first run you wanted. What was your game plan coming in today? Being this is your very first race in the National Racing Association.
I've got to play with the buggy a little bit through the winter, and I just wanted to be as fast as I could be and still be smooth.
Yeah.
And I maybe fell short of that a little bit.
No, and we were talking in the booth, getting to the top of that hill instead, a lot of guys like to carry a lot of speeds and launch out. You kind of took some time, tapped the brake, bring that front end down again, very calculated, very articulate.
You had a good run going.
Had a nice, smooth run going. Unfortunately, not the day you wanted, but definitely a very, very smooth run.
Thank you.
You for sure made the highlight reel.
Definitely.
Hey,
if you can't win, you got to get famous somehow.
Yeah. Yes, you are definitely internet famous right now.
Those views aren't going to just get themselves.
Yeah.
So
we'll get it back to the shop and go through it and have it ready for the next race.
Yeah, and again, shout out to your shop.
Appreciate it.
Again, Off-Road Performance, check them out. I know you guys are doing with a lot of buggies out here. Having an awesome, awesome time, and good luck, and we'll see you guys later this season.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Jeremy.
All right, we got Chris Griggs sitting out that race line starting gate. Chris did some racing with us last year, took a little time off, and he is back, baby. Chris, another guy who did some acrobatics at this park last year.
That's right. Yeah, Chris has done some monster trucking out here.
Yes.
Some Bobby Tanner style driving before.
He is slinging that chassis around right now.
This is a wide open design built buggy.
There you go. Wow, good job. Kind of bumping that rear end around that tree, making a quick work of that corner. There we go. See what that time's going to be. That's a 55.796. Fast enough for 5th place. Mr. Chris
Nicely
Grigg.
done.
Heck yeah. Awesome job, buddy.
Got about a third of our drivers left for course 1.
All right, we got the top 10 here for you. Again, sitting in first place, Mr. Tim Cameron. Second place, Bo Bacon. Third place, Wade Good. Fourth place, Brandon Davis. Fifth place, Dustin Medley.
Now we've got Chris Grigg in 6th, Daniel Heckley 7th, Clay Kaysen in 8th, Ben Driscoll 9th, and Nick Reich are rounding out top 10.
Again, we had said that top 5 is going to be an absolute dogfight, but again, this next guy I think is going to definitely try to upset that apple cart.
Yeah, this is Cody Kaysen on the line.
He's racing Dex Prouder's rig that we saw Wade Good in last year.
And that we just saw Cooper in. This buggy's getting a workout.
It really is. Yeah. And they said Cooper's going to run next. I looked up and saw that buggy, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that had me confused for a minute.
Yeah.
Now, Cody, just like we were talking about Clay earlier, we're used to seeing Cody dominating in the UTV class. He's been racing them for several seasons with us now, doing an awesome job. He won the champion for the stock class last year, and it has been fun to see him jumping into the bouncers now. We watched him race, twice last season in a bouncer? Something like that. Glad to see him back out here. Those Kaysen boys know how to drive.
Yeah, oh dear. Wow.
56.415 for Cody Kaysen, running for Dex Browder. I believe that's about a 7th place spot right now on course 1. Let's see who our next victim is.
Next victim.
Next competitor, I mean.
All right, while they get that figured out, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with some more racing action right after these messages.
Jeeps are crafted, designed, and built for off-road. But what if you give them more power, torque, capability? Edelbrock's newest supercharger system for JL, JT, and JK Jeeps gives you the edge you've been looking for. The trail doesn't take it easy, so why should your Jeep? Supercharge your Jeep for improved capability, power, while keeping your warranty and trust in your vehicle intact. Born for the trail. Now evolved to be the best. Edelbrock Superchargers. Add the power your Jeep's been missing.
All right, we're back, and we've got Clayton Smith on the line. Racing.
Part of that Reclaim Racing team.
Yeah, and Tyrant.
This is a bad buggy.
Man, I'm just glad to see Clayton back out here. He had that very unfortunate racing last year. And was able to come back from that injury and to be back out here racing again. Man, hats off to him. He is one tough dude.
Yeah, and he wasn't sure. We were talking a little bit and saying, hey, well, how comfortable you feel? And he said, I'm going to do some racing, and we're going to see how it goes. Again, this is not a really gentle sport.
No, it is not.
You know, so he said, I'm going to do some racing and see how it goes, and we'll go from there. So, again, very awesome to see him back out with us doing some racing. Those trees that he's pinballing through right now are just there's a lot of trees there. It took. I was just trying to keep it going straight and not hit one as I was heading up that hill. There are a lot of trees out there on that hill, and they don't seem that close until you start going faster and faster. They start getting a little more narrow.
Then you feel like you're like pod racing, like Star Wars style.
It really.
Nice run from Clayton Smith. Let's check his time. 63.419. Nicely done.
Good job. And yeah, and again, I can only imagine Timmy what his view looks like as he's ripping through theirs right now. All right, coming to the line, Kenneth Cozine, his new chassis, Sunfire off-road build.
Yeah, he calls this one Double Down.
Seen him, he brought this out about halfway through the season last year. Had some great runs with it.
Yeah, we first saw Kenneth, had him out here racing with us in about 2018 with Bad Donkey.
Yeah.
And raced that one for like 5 years.
Yeah, and had very good success with it.
One, yeah.
He was always very competitive with that.
Took a little bit of a break and then came back out with this new rig Double Down partway through last season. You guys can follow his racing program on Facebook with Crazy Aces Racing.
Nice smooth run here. Made quick work of that corner there. There we go. Let's see what his time's going to be. That's a 59.319 for Kenneth Cozine.
Nice run.
And again, we have a lot of times in the 50s. I mean, a lot. That 50 section is very, very awesome. Again, very quick times.
Looks like Ethan Jones coming up to the line now. Thank you to Jack Porter and everybody else helping at the starting line. We always do a last safety check of each driver before they take off the line. Make sure those harnesses and Hans devices, everything's all buckled in like it should be.
Ethan Jones and his Wicked. Okay, this is a very sharp rig. He's been racing it for two years now, I think.
Sounds right.
I've seen guys slowly start working more towards the left side of that last second little lip there.
Yeah.
And it's a lot rougher,
it
but it
seems
helps.
like it's throwing them towards that tree.
Yeah, and it kind of sets it up a little nicer for that turn, that sharp turn, though. So I think that's why they're kind of maybe working over a little more to that left. That way we can make that right-hand turn a little easier. Ooh, there we go.
.510 for Ethan Jones.
Got another time in the 50s there. We were racking them up today.
Looks like we just have about 3 drivers left for course 1 of the Mickey Thompson Bouncer Cup.
Here we go. We got little Tim Bacon, the other half of that Bacon Racing team. I'll say his brother came out and set out a good time. See what he's going to do. Again, I know I saw little Tim down here playing last night.
Was he getting too rowdy, Matt?
For real.
Is there such thing as too rowdy?
It's insane how powerful these guys' motors are. These big block engines. He literally clicked a second halfway up that hill. It was like, what? I'm like, it's just so impressive, you know, that you can click the second on a hill that big. You know, which shows how fast these buggies really are.
It sure is fun to have both of the Bacons back out here racing. The Bacon brothers, I should say. And we've got Mr. Tim Bacon out here, too, I believe, in the crowd somewhere.
And the Bacon family is just incredible people. Again, they have all done a great job. Anytime you need anything, they'll help out. Again, little Tim here with his too rowdy making an awesome time. See what that time's going to be. That's a 59.240. Again, we've had like 5 times, I think, all the 59.
Keeping it tight.
I'm really excited to see how these points all shake out. Got Mr. Reclaim Racing, Dan Bowman, sitting down there in that race line starting gate. He's in that buggy that's about to be a menace out here.
I know this one's a crowd favorite for sure. The Menace has a big fan following.
He came out and raced this. I think this was his... 2 years ago, I think, was his first time racing with us at this park. And he came out, had a rough time, just didn't do as well as he had hoped, but It was so awesome. He came out and said, Matt, I don't care if I have to use my turn signals. I'm just happy to be here racing.
And look at him go now.
And what was funny is a year later, which was last year, he ended up on the podium with this same race. So, you know, for a guy to go, hey, I'm just here to have a good time, I want to have fun. A year later, be on the podium with these guys mixing up. Now he's out there in Menace, which is a TC-built chassis, independent front suspension.
Woo. Nice ride.
Wow.
5.4.350 for Dan Bowman. That's good enough for 4th place on course 1.
And I think this is going to be our last driver pulling into that race line starting gate. Oh, this is going to be a limited driver.
All right, so that wrapped up course 1 for the unlimited bouncer class.
Here's our top 10. Again, Mr. Timmy Cameron just barely squeaking out that first place. Bubba Bacon sitting in second. Wade Good sitting in third. Dan Bowman sitting in fourth. And Brandon Davis rounding out that top 5.
Then we had Dustin Medley in 6th. Chris Griggs 7th. Cody Kaysen running for Dex Browder 8th. Daniel Heckley 9th. And Clay Kaysen rounding out top 10 on course 1.
I thought it was interesting that, you know, Brandon Davis runs a UFO car, which is more of an Ultra 4 style car. I thought it was very interesting where he went with the Baja Pro stickies on the back, the Baja Pro X's. He went with a much meatier tire on the rear and more of an all-terrain on the front. I know they typically in the Ultra 4 series run more of an all-terrain tire. I found that we had talked earlier at Battle of the Bouncers about him going to a more aggressive tread, so I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, well, it worked for him.
We're going to take a quick commercial break, come back, and run our limited bouncer class. So we'll be back right after these messages.
We are back and we are ready to move into course 1 for our limited bouncer class.
Again, our limited bouncer class races the exact same course as our unlimited class. So shout out to all of our limited drivers out there. I know we had a pretty good season last year for those guys.
Yeah, and some of the things that make this the limited class, what the restrictions are, these vehicles must meet 2 of the 3, an OEM engine block, no power adders like superchargers, and a single shock per corner. So 2 of those 3 things, and then no rear steer. We debuted this limited class last season, and we had a lot of great drivers join in with us, so glad to have it back for this year.
Nice smooth uphill section there. Again, making very sure he picks the right path. We'll be running a few different courses later on this afternoon.
That's Chris Clements making his way through the course right now.
I know he does a little bit of racing. I've seen him in some different stuff. Oh, good job. Bump that tree. Use that to his advantage there. That's an 82.132.
For Chris Clements, nice run. This is our limited bouncer class now.
I said it looks kind of like more of an Ultra 4 style chassis, kind of, especially the way the fuel cell is set up in the back there.
So it sounds like we had one more driver for our bouncer class course, unlimited bouncer class. Course 1, Scott Lemon is trying to get his buggy to the starting line. That does conclude our limited bouncer class. I think we had a few guys that signed up and then weren't able to make it for one reason or another today. All right, we've got Scott Lemon on the line.
And this is a guy you might recognize. This is an old school name. He's been racing for a long time ago.
Not sure what kind of issues he was having, but glad he was able to get things going and
yes,
get his run in here. We are back to the unlimited bouncer class. Scott is finishing up course 1 for us.
I heard it was electrical issues. I think it's what they said on the radio earlier.
I think the first time Matt's ran on this world.
Sharp looking buggy too. You can see how deep the ruts on that down part.
They're getting pretty gnarly out here.
I feel bad for like the UTVs that are playing here later this weekend. You know, like that's not gonna go well.
Shoot, the UTVs that are racing here in a little bit. Nice run.
See what his time's going to be.
.812 for Scott Lemon. That does conclude course 1 for both bouncer classes, which means we are going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll be sending off our UTV Amateur Class.
Rebirthed from the depths of Baja, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. Silica reinforced T4 tread compound. Powerply 3-ply construction. Improved 4-pitch side biters. Proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ.
Whatever you drive, however you drive, AMSOIL specially engineers lubricants to maximize power, performance, and protection in your vehicle. Our Shop by Vehicle tool takes the guesswork out of picking the right oil and filter for your vehicle. Then choose the best product and packaging option for you and get everything you need to complete the job shipped right to your door for the protection you demand and the performance you deserve. Shop by Vehicle at amsoil.com.
Rebirthed from the depths of Baja, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. The new Baja Legend MTZ. Silica reinforced T4 tread compound. Powerply 3-ply construction. Improved 4-pitch side biters. Proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. The Baja Legend MTZ.
Welcome back. Hey, we're back fixing to get ready with my favorite, the UTV Teen and Amateur Class. I've got a couple fan favorites here that
I got a couple myself.
Oh, that's even better.
Yep.
You wanna go ahead and pick a few? Tell me yours.
Well,
first off, before you even start, she's on the line. That's my favorite of the whole bunch. Everybody racing here. Josie Northern's my favorite. She's wearing one of my old race suits. I don't like to tell everybody, but listen, she's probably got a little advantage because when I used to put that race suit on, I don't think it ever lost. I don't know if I ever have entered a race and not lost.
Really?
If you go back in the history books and look, and when I've entered and paid the entry fee, number one.
Yeah. But if you didn't pay, you probably didn't win.
Yeah, that's right, because I was just doing it for charity, and I really didn't. Right. You know what I mean? But I always gave my my house would be so. I mean, my house would be so full if I had all my trophies. I used to give them away to kids. The first little kid come up want to get a trophy.
Yeah. Well. All right,
welcome.
Chris. Welcome on here.
Yes, sir.
All right. So right here, Noah Butler. That's going to be my choice. That's my favorite.
I've seen somebody asked me about him. Really, out of all the racers this weekend, somebody said, "You know Noah Butler?" And I was like, "No," but I hope to get him know him now.
Yeah, you're going to. Yeah. So we've had three different events in the past year and a half, and he's been on the podium in 2 of them. So
I think that's a good track record there. Then
he's a full center.
So where's he from? Tell me a little bit about him.
Kansas City area. Yep. Area 51 Power Sports. They're sponsoring him. So. Yeah, I mean, helping him out. That's one of the sponsors for our events, too. So, Noah he had a 4-seat Turbo S. So, right now is his first time in this brand new Pro XP long traveled. So, today's the first time racing it. NRRA is getting to see it. He had to up his game for the big dogs.
Okay. Here comes Joseph.
All right, Josie.
I love this pink and black.
So, she raced with us. New Year's.
Yes.
Did a couple backflips. Pretty cool.
She's a go-getter for sure. This is Corey Chappelle's old buggy from last year. Yep. Oh yeah, she's has so much fun out here. She gets so nervous. I don't know why, but she's a really great driver.
Yeah, I like to see the women out here putting in a little extra work too.
This hill's probably changed. I saw these youth out here driving them. It's changed a lot since, you put 30-something bouncers out there on it. It's going to change.
Well, I told them this morning if they didn't feel comfortable, they would change to something else, and they all said, nope, we're hitting it. So.
Yeah, everybody's like, this. Don't go so fast down this hill. Look, she's got it cleared.
Yeah.
She looks a lot like me. Look at that. She's got a little bit of that caution plate flying. She's got a little bit of caution tape on her buggy. Look.
All right.
She just wants everybody to know. She wants everybody to know. Stand back, here I come.
That's gonna make her faster.
Yeah, for sure.
There she comes. There we go, girl. Way to go. 70.167. 70.167. All right. Who we got up next?
Looks like we're gonna have Maddie Darnell.
Maddie Darnell. All right. Maddie Darnell. Running up. All right.
She's got a good-looking buggy there too.
Good-looking machine. Yep.
She's got her some pink and some teal.
Or how many we got? How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10? So I like the teens and the amateurs. You know, you get to watch the professionals. They don't mess up a lot.
Right.
The ones that mess up, that's the good highlights. You know?
Ain't no doubt. That's
these amateurs
like
out
Jeremy
here.
White if did.
Jeremy White is
I don't know if you call that a mess up or a highlight reel to start the year off.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Jeremy, the whole off-road performance team. They've supported us from the beginning. They're at every one of our events. Good guys. Love every one of them.
Yeah, I'm excited to be able to come to some of your events this year too, man. I'm real excited. I think Maddie's been racing a couple of years here with us, so I expect her to do good here too.
Come on now.
Come on, Maddie. We got any Maddie fans out there?
Yeah, let's hear it. We got people in the crowd cheering.
I love it to holler their names and their family and friends start hollering for them. Uh-oh, come on. Oh, Maddie.
Oh, no. Landing.
Oh, is she going to get back on her?
Landing. No.
Oh, she threw the wheel off at the end.
Oh, they got to her.
Let's see.
Oh,
they got a thumbs up.
There we go. They're good. All right. Amen to that. See what I mean, though?
Hey.
The amateurs put a show on.
That's the kind of stuff I kind of like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm all about that action.
But you never know.
As long as they're all good and safe, that's what it's all about.
Amen to that. Yeah.
There's no telling how many I've turned over now. I've had my spare wrecks.
Yeah, you search through my reels on my Facebook, you're going to see some stuff that I did. You're going to be like, you lived through that?
When you talk about searching, you pull it up on the YouTube, and you're definitely going to get some laughs.
All righty, let's do it. All right, guys, we're gonna clean this up real quick, and we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back in a minute. Stick with us.
Don't let waiting in line for service sideline your machine. Eliminate the wait and save money by doing it yourself. AMSOIL makes it simple with oil change kits that include exactly what you need.
So, crowd, while we have a little
choosing
time
the right
here while
kit
they're
is also
getting
simple.
Maddie all fixed up.
Like
Who's having a good time? This crowd is so quiet.
And have your kit delivered.
Come on, I'd like to hear some energy.
Get the protection you demand
They better
and the
start the wave or
performance you
something.
deserve.
I mean, something. These races I'm used to. I know we're missing.
The Mickey Thompson Premium Mud Terrain is on the road and full of undisputed attitude. The Baja Boss MT. No compromises, ever. We are purpose-built tires for truck and Jeep enthusiasts everywhere. All mud tires are not created equal, and here's the proof. Powerfly XD construction, asymmetrical tread design, extreme side biters, and more. Find your tire size today at MickeyThompsonTires.com.
What you want? No matter where your ride takes you. Whether it's a quick trip or a slow climb. When you choose RCV Performance Axles, you're guaranteed to finish every time.
You can trust them in your garage. Shop by vehicle to find everything you need for your ride. Get the protection you demand and performance you deserve with fast, free shipping from AMSOIL.com. If AMSOIL products are engineered for this kind of punishment, you can trust them in your garage. Shop by vehicle to find everything you need for your ride. Get the protection you demand and performance you deserve with fast, free shipping from AMSOIL.com. If AMSOIL products are engineered for this kind of punishment,
All right, guys, we're back. NRRA Race 1, Windrock.
So like we were saying, I need some excitement out of this crowd. These drivers are all excited about being here. Y'all not excited about being here? No rain, no dust.
Tripp's wanting y'all to get loud out there.
I need some energy from y'all.
Oh, well, we got a little bit.
And I got to get Brandon Davis his interview.
Said the people at home can't hear you. Speak up.
No, that's Maddie. That is Maddie. Maddie, come down here and let's talk about your little mishap when you get a second. I'm going to hear about it, Miss Darnell.
All right, who we got up now? Caden Schaefer. Caden Schaefer's up. Yeah, Trip, you ought to come up to Missouri and hang out with us.
Yes. Now, I can tell you one thing. That walk Maddie's having to do right now is not what she wants to do. I've done it several times.
It's all part of it.
She's got a smile, though. Now, sitting on the line like that after a wreck.
Oh, yeah.
That's nerve-wracking.
Pushing.
You know?
You got another headset back there? I'm going to take mine and talk to Trip.
Maddie. It was going so good.
I know.
Tell me about it.
Well,
squat down.
I was going. I don't even know what happened. I just got in the rut.
Well, you had a blistering run going in.
Yeah.
It's like right at the end. Everybody's like, that tree's going to get in y'all's head. That tree wasn't in your head.
No.
No.
I don't even know what happened.
Well, you were looking so good, and then but you're all good. Look, the buggy's probably all good with a little bit of repairs. What,
Yep.
going to be back for round for 2?
Hopefully.
What all we
Probably
need?
not.
What do we need?
A lot.
Listen, if y'all got some parts that'll fit Maddie's
Hit us
buggy,
up.
all y'all get up and go over and fix it. Don't rush everybody at once, but listen, y'all got a few little probably a little ratchet wrench, something, hammer,
Yeah, for sure.
9/16.
Mhm.
That's probably, yeah. We need one of those and get over and get you fixed up.
I'll be back. Don't worry.
That's right. Well, thanks for coming to visit us.
Mhm.
Go over and get that buggy fixed. I'm ready for round 2 for you.
Thank you.
Good luck out there. Yeah. All right, we still got Caden Schaefer's up. We're about ready to send him. We got Maddie off the course. Making sure course is clear. Well,
That's a sharp-looking buggy right here on the line, too.
Yeah.
I like those fangs that let you know it's a Polaris. Are you a Polaris or a Can-Am?
I own 8 different Polaris machines.
I knew we wasn't the same.
Yeah.
I'm Can-Am.
What? I could have guessed that. First time I met you, I could have guessed that. I didn't want to say nothing.
Yeah.
I don't judge as long as you're out here having fun, but, you know, if you don't like to win, that's on you. There we go. Good sand. Shout out to that drone driver up there.
Let's give it up for all these drone drivers, the camera guys, recover guys. These guys are out here all day, every day.
Yeah. I got a good crew on me, too. Chaz and Misty and Tanner, all the Hill Killer Mafia guys. I got a lot of people. Chris Grazer out there helping run our timers. It takes good people. Everywhere I look around here, I see good people. Just like you, Trip, except the Can-Am thing.
Yes, sir.
All besides that, I'm going to hold that against you now.
Schaefer's got a little bit hung up. You think she can get unhung?
Stand on it. How about that first place yesterday with Clay Cason?
Awesome run. Yep.
That machine's on point. Somebody coach her.
Looks like Scott Goforth and his black Jeep with the Goforth tires that helps a lot of these racers out. Y'all give it up for him. Go see him. He's got last year's champions. Journey tires have been selling a lot of them, he said.
Boy, I hate to see that. Somebody get hung up like that. Like I said, though, the amateurs is where, you know, a lot of action happens. You never know. Uh-oh, here we go. Bump it.
It's like right there, you just don't know what, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get tunnel vision and you're strapped in with all your Hans and stuff, and you really can't see exactly what's going on.
And the stress, the nerves, you know that clock's ticking.
Yep.
There's a lot of weight on their shoulders. Okay, right there.
Come on, crowd. Y'all get behind them. Come on. Looks like they may get ready close to call it.
Yeah, it looks like they might pull them.
That's a bad break.
Yeah, they're pulling cable, it looks like. And that'll be the end of that run. All right, we're going to take a quick break real quick. Let them clean this up. We'll be back in a minute.
There's only one tire brand that can call itself legendary. Rebirthed from the depths of Baja and representing decades of racing heritage, Mickey Thompson Tires announces a new American mud terrain legend. This dominating tire is purpose-built for thrill seekers everywhere. The new Baja Legend MTZ. It's time to get what you really want in a tire. Silica reinforced T4 tread compound for enhanced wet performance. Powerply 3-ply construction for sidewall protection and responsive handling. Improved 4-pitch side biters for bold looks and off-road grip. Proven MTZ tread styling for undisputed traction. 35 different sizes, and one is just waiting for your rig. Gear up and roll with the American mud terrain legend, the Baja Legend MTZ.
You can trust them in your garage. Shop by vehicle to find everything you need for your ride. Get the protection you demand and performance you deserve with fast, free shipping from AMSOIL.com. If AMSOIL products are engineered for this kind of punishment, you can trust them in your garage. Shop by vehicle to find everything you need for your ride. Get the protection you demand and performance you deserve with fast, free shipping from AMSOIL.com. If AMSOIL products...
All right, we're back. We're live. Still doing a little bit up there, trying to get them back together, but we got some good ones coming up next. I'm still rooting for Noah Butler. Then later on, Hunter Showtime Shane, he's going to be at probably your guys' next race. Good kid from up home.
Old Ramsey Trainer, you can't count him out. His daddy was at podium yesterday.
Okay.
And I'm excited about seeing Carla Hobart.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
She's a young gun. Yeah, she's a young gun. She's stepped up to the bigger class. She's
I'm ready for the youth. I got my little boys racing in youth. We'll be down there in a minute.
Okay, good deal. Stacked field there too. Hey, you know one thing I've noticed too. You think they allow Can-Ams in this class? I've seen just a bunch of Polaris. Are they too fast for these kids?
Well, you know what I think? I think the kids just know better. You know,
they start off knowing what to drive.
Well, then they get, trying to be different, and, they get to teen years, get a little older, they say, oh, well, let's be different. Let's get a Can-Am.
Yeah.
you can't really convince nobody to be good. They just got to either do it or not, you know.
I think if I had one in this age, I'd put them in a Segway. I couldn't really afford the fuel. I'd just charge them up.
Yeah.
Battery. That's why I'm on my Segway
I seen you
bike.
riding the Segway earlier.
Yeah.
Now my other kid, that's all he's been talking about.
Come on, Sadie.
Here we go.
This one of these. She's got lots of fans out here too. I love that red.
Black and red. Every buggy I own's black and red.
She's no stranger to that skinny pedal. Let's get over this rut right here, Sadie. Good job.
Looking good. We got a lot of youth racers too. The only difference is our youth racers run with the big dogs.
Well,
we got 70 people signed up, and 15 of them are under the age of 15 years old. But they race right there with everybody else. Same course,
just
same
get
everything.
get in.
Clyde's got all these. I mean, he's got everything broke down. Big class, different classes, big classes. You know.
Yes, sir.
It's real refined. It's top of the line entertainment around here.
Come on, she's supposed to come through the finish line here.
There we go. Look good. Good. We got to finish. 68.444.
That's going to put Sadie in first place.
All right, here's Noah Butler. I'm stoked. I'm ready to see this. Good kid. Here we go.
How old is Noah?
14. If he's 15, he turned it in the last few months, and I ain't know about it.
Right.
Same thing when Hunter Showtime Shane shows up, the next one, he'll be same age.
Oh, yeah, he's getting it lined out.
Perfect.
Oh.
There we go.
Where's all my Noah Butler fans out here?
All right, let's get it, Noah. Roots for the home team. There we go. That's how we do it.
Smoking time.
That's how we do it. Yeah. All right, what is it? 54.347. 54 second. That's a good run.
Here comes Josie's little brother.
Yeah, Jace Northington. Jace raced with us New Year's. He drove Jeremy White at rear steer pro R. I do believe he was fourth in the fast class.
Oh, yeah. Looks like whatever issues he's been having, he's got them lined out.
Yeah, he had some belt issues yesterday, but
it's good to see him and his Jansen, his mom, and Jace Paul, his dad, and all them here. He's got a lot of supporters here. Off-Road Performance is here with him. Harris Metal Works. Oh, no. Jace. Oh, looks like the A-arm let down on him.
Yeah. Let him fit. Let him try to get
across. Oh, man.
Good young
What
man.
a heartbreak for him. Oh, he had a blistering run going.
Yeah. About a year ago, he called me on the phone. I talked to him for about 20 minutes. I said, how old are you? I figured he was in his mid-30s.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's got a work ethic like that, too.
You never would think a kid was that young.
Yep. They have. He's a super hard worker, too. I hate that for him. What a heartbreak. He's one of the kids and stuff I sponsor here, too. I try to keep his buggies looking good, him and his sisters.
Yeah, you got some cleaning products out there, don't you, Trip?
I do. I feel bad. I couldn't bring everybody their orders and stuff. I try to bring some stuff to these races, and I keep a lot of these buggies clean for these guys, and very thankful for the support that I get from Mid-South Show Car, and you just sometimes you just can't bring everything.
Yeah. I might need to get some of that. I got
Jason. It probably would make you listen. I'll tell you what I would do, because you're in the Polaris. I will probably donate some to you, because I feel bad. I feel bad.
Yeah.
You just send me your address and get your people to get with my people, and I just don't tell anybody I gave something to a Polaris guy. Okay, listen.
Yeah. May 29th and 30th, we're up in Muskogee, Oklahoma, at the Power Sports Expo. I got a couple machines up there I'm going to have on display.
You'd have people wanting to take pictures.
Yeah. That was a bad lick for Jason.
I hate to even write these letters down for him, but
what do we got? We got 2 more now coming up.
Yep. Let's run down what we got finishers here. Noah Butler with a 54, Sadie with a 68, and then Josie with a 70.
Okay. Yeah. Well, 2 more finishers, and we'll have a top 5 anyways.
Yeah, so, Jimmy, a lot of people like us, me and you've got to know each other over the past really 6 months. I met you at PR. Yep. We started having a good time, and then we said, look, let's go to the Off-Road Expo over with Shane and them. Yep. We got to hang out there, and then, I know Clyde kind of heard you were around, and next thing I know, y'all are off snowmobiling together and stuff. So
we went on a heck of a snowmobile trip. Yeah.
That's cool. And so tell me about your series.
Well, I think that the big thing about it, most of it is just showing unity in the sport, Like, I do the same thing Clyde's pretty much doing, but in a different part of the country and everything else, And the more people on the outside that look in to the off-road community and see the unity, there's so much dysfunction in the world today,
Yep.
So to have a little bit of unity in what we have going on, me and him kind of, working together, hanging out together.
That's what it's all about,
Building it all up, So we're going to take and, we're going to keep doing what we're doing up there, and we got 4 more events planned for 2026. I got over 70 guys signed up racing. They're guaranteed to be there. A lot of them are amateurs, and just like the last couple of years we've been doing it, now I got a couple of them stepped up, Noah and Hunter Showtime Shane will be here racing, so we're going to keep doing that up there, building it up. If you're not a big hardcore full-time racer, if you just got a trail rig, you want to come and race, hey, we got a place for you to come and do it, but there's also, you got Jeremy Whitehead's been there, and he's always there racing. So you got Clay and all them guys.
Sure.
You got we got some guys coming down from up north. Zilla 2.0. A couple other Jake Pikes buggies been there. Blake Harity's been a big supporter of what we have going on, so they're all up there racing and hanging out with us too. But we got a little mix of everybody and everything, and just to let them guys get away from. Here with the big dogs.
Like chasing points, so you're not a point. You're just a.
We have points too. So the thing is we have a fast class and we have a slow class.
Sure.
So we have 2 separate classes. Well, the guys in the slow class gain the same amount of points as the guys in the fast class. So at the end of this 5th event, it could be anybody.
Yeah,
be a
sure.
Slow class guy. But also, we run qualifying on Fridays, so everybody runs qualifying on Friday. So we'll have 70 guys qualifying, and then wherever the middle
that makes it
lands,
exciting, man.
Wherever the middle lands, we split them into 2 classes. So you're only racing, the guys in yours that are slow as you, or
that's
the guys
that
are fastest as you.
That's correct.
So
that makes it fun. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And y'all shoot. I heard you're gonna do some knockout stuff. That's some of my favorite type of racing.
We're doing 4 wide knockout for side by sides, June 18th through 21st.
And so
then, we got we're gonna do 2 wide bouncer, so 2,500 first place only pays out for rock bouncers, and then we got 2,500 split.
All right, you've excited me enough. Where can I go get my people signed up? They won't even let me sign up no more. I go to these parks.
We can get you signed up. Yeah, JimmyDeans.BrutalVids. That's everything I have. TikTok, Facebook, everything. So
all your information's there.
Yep, JimmyDeans.BrutalVids. Yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah, you can get on there, follow me, check it out, see what we got going on.
Come on, Ramsey. I'm excited to see this young kid.
All right, we're ready to rip. Here we go. Let's see if Noah can keep that number 1 spot.
We got any Ramsey Trainer fans in the house?
Tripp's getting you all pumped up. Y'all better start getting pumped up before Tripp comes out there.
I've watched him he just outgrew his 200. It couldn't handle what he was wanting to drive to it. And now seeing him in this is just awesome.
Around. Been a good solid run.
Yes, it has.
All right. We got another finisher.
Oh man, yeah.
69.606. That is a 3rd place time. Clara Hoback.
Y'all give it up. We got the Hoback fans in the house. I think this is her driving her daddy's vehicle.
This is our last amateur driver.
Come on, Clara. Y'all give it up for her. Come on, let's cheer up these hills.
All right.
She is making short work of this course.
That hill is extremely steep.
But I went to the top of it yesterday. It just it scares me.
Right there, that spot's
yes.
Just a straight ledge.
Look, she's just jumping down it. Look at her.
Good work.
Look at her go. Look at her go. Oh, she's going to have a good run here.
That's it. Solid run. Closing it out. 7.8.400. 7.8.400. That gives us top. That gives us 5.
I think we're going to have one more.
Oh, do we? Josh Hammond.
So he's our late entry. So they're going to make him run last.
That's it.
It's good to see his dad and stuff a while ago in the crowd. Well, he's got to look at this rig he's got. Oh, yeah.
All right, he's going.
Oh, yeah. Whoa! Did he put it on his? Can he get it back down?
Yeah.
Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse. Come on. He's going to get it back down. Y'all give him. Oh, good job. Good job.
Heck of a save.
Back it on down. Back it on down. Y'all get up for Hamlet. Come on, buddy.
That was almost.
What a save.
We got some supporters from ours from up home. We got a Facebook group called Dumb AZZ Decisions. They almost could have made that real. They'd done a little bit different thing. Oh yeah, looking good.
Oh yeah, he's got it going his way now.
There we go. Good work. We got another finisher.
Yes, sir.
93.151. Is that right? Yep, 93.151.
What an awesome group of racing right there.
That's the good stuff. All right. Okay. All right. So
that was you picked your guy. He went ahead and showed out.
I'm telling you, Noah's on top.
That finished out our youth and teen. We'll be back in about an hour.
Makes me feel good. We're doing good things up here. You know what I mean? Might have taught him a little bit.
Y'all take you a little break, go to the bathroom, get you some food, and come back and see us.
I got to go to the youth race, so we'll see you in a little bit. Thank you. Yeah.